Hello everyone, and welcome back to LA Noire. Now that we completed the final episode, you're probably wondering, what are we doing here? Well, after I finished editing everything, I kind of realized I forgot to do all of the extra stuff. Yeah, this game isn't just cases. The cases are the main stuff. So we are going to do, I guess, spend like 30 minutes to an hour just explaining all the extra stuff you can do in this game after you've completed it. There are a couple things you can do. Well, first off though, I should say, there's actual extras menu. It's just under cases. There's the vehicle showroom, which is just, showing all of the vehicles you've unlocked. I'll explain that later. And the game's credits, if you ever wanted to see them again. But yeah. So, now I get to explain this. After you, for the traffic onwards, after you complete all of the cases in a desk, you unlock something special called the Streets of LA Free Roam. What this is is a free roam segment that I guess you could say it lets you do maybe not whatever you want, but it just lets you roam the area freely, which is helpful when you're trying to do things for some of the side quests in this game. Or even just, simply unlock trophies, the 1947 trophy, where you have to drive like 1,947 miles. Secondly is street crimes. Yes, another reason I wanted to avoid driving in this game was because of street crimes.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Yes. So... Oh, sorry. So, street crimes
Slow down!
Street crimes are like normal crimes, only... Well, no, street crimes are like mini... Well, not even mini cases, no. They're just small,
You pennies is hiding from me.
just
Find you all
small
in
crimes that happen and you have
Yes,
to apprehend the...
Damn!
Kick them out.
Why these places have so much preparation H?
They're different for every...
Wait! Benny's give me speed.
They're different from every... in every desk. So the stuff you see in the traffic desk will not be the same stuff you would see in the...
What are you doing?
Get the
arson
hell
desk,
down from there,
or the
you
vice
lunatic!
or the homicide desk, of course. They're all different. But they're usually the same in what follows. Usually it's a chase like this, or it's a shootout, or it's a car chase, and that's kind of it. Yeah, the game doesn't have... It doesn't... Like, there's a lot of different bells and whistles, but
You
other
really
than
need to
that,
lay off the
You lousy
pills.
bastard!
I mean, not really much difference,
Why you?
You do get a trophy for completing all of these street quests, however, though. So that is good too. Now, there are a few more other things we get to do in the city that I guess, like, I'll stay the same, but yeah. The first thing to do, if we head to our map here, is... I guess we can do this, yeah. Landmarks. Yeah. If you recall from the... at the Quarter Moon murders...
You're behind the wheel.
The last of the homicide cases... We have to go to different landmarks of the city to solve a puzzle. Well, we don't need to go to that case to visit landmarks. We can actually visit them in person. Well, I should say that. We can actually visit them normally.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
And yes, this is the Hall of Records. Lovely little place, I know. But yeah, they're basically just made for you to, you know, come visit if you want, or you know what I mean, that sort of thing. It is really good. The next thing I do want to mention, let's not do that. Yeah, we can make waypoints of our own actually. But yes, the next thing I do want to mention is these question mark here. These are hidden vehicles. We
You
can
drive.
access.
I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, this game has a great deal of hidden vehicles we can use, and yeah, they don't do much different. They're pretty much like cosmetic differences, you know. But then again, for cars that are not police cars, you don't have the police radio. You won't be able to access street crimes, or you know what I mean, or that sort of thing. Sorry, I guess you don't know what I mean for once. Oh, it's just up here. Okay, let's head up here. They are usually. Let me go around here. According to the game itself, they're usually in. Should be in this one. Places with a blue garage. Yeah, see? Here, the rare vehicles can be found hidden in secure lockups. So when you see this, Angel City Security, this is where the vehicles are. Whenever you see a blue door like this, or a question mark on the map, yeah. Head inside, and you get a vehicle. However, there is one caveat to this, though, and it is that these vehicles, where was it? Yeah, see, these vehicles are all on their spawn points, which means each time you want to use these vehicles, you're gonna have to go all the way across the map, or just use your partner, or you know, something like that. But in exchange, you get to use the vehicle in question for the entire case. Yeah. I think you can respawn for it if you need like a checkpoint. But there are a bunch of other things we can actually do here. I have not done this before, so I'm going to use a guide here. The next thing we'll need to look at is the golden reels. They're just small collectibles. I mean, that's kind of it. Let's see where the one we can find is. I guess we can access that one a bit easily. First one is all the way over here, Hollywood.
Can you drive to this one?
And yes, this does survive fast travel. There are about 50 of these to collect, which, yeah, it's something, but yeah. There isn't any real reason you would want to collect all of these unless you may want a trophy or something like that, but yeah, other than that, you probably won't want any of these. Supposedly there's one over here. Let's go back to the guide. That's where there's supposed to be one right here. Gotta get in there. There it is. There it is. It is these golden things right here. Pick it up. Yeah, you collect all of them, you get a trophy. That's kind of it. The next thing, and I guess the last thing we can do here, is the badge stuffs. There are only like 20 of these. Yeah. Oh, good, okay. So yeah, there are about 20 police badges you'll have to find all around the map, usually at landmarks. And if you get all of them, you actually get a good reward. You get the Button Man outfit, which gives extra ammo for all your weapons, which, I mean, that's good, but, like, there's, you basically already have infinite ammo for your pistol, I think. Well, personally, I never run out. But, yeah. Anyways, one such location for a badge is right around here. Look at my guide. Should be one right here. So just across. Sorry, just across the way over here. Like 10 minutes, yeah. This game doesn't have a lot, in terms of, story-centered stuff after the cases, which I guess makes sense. You know, they're pouring everything they can into the cases. And speaking of cases, if you pay around like $30, you can actually buy the VR cases, which is basically this game in VR form. There you go. First one, near the front blue-gray door. This is the place. Can we use intuition, actually? Oh, no, we can't. But yes, if you pay a bit more, I'm just gonna talk while I look for this. You can actually... Is it in the mailbox? No. That's odd, there's supposed to be one here.
Come on, Cole, leave him alone.
Okay, jeez. Oh, no trash can there. I'll have to go a bit further down, maybe. No, I think this is the place here. Is this the place? Whatever. There are badges. I need to look for one and find one. I mean, I guess this is blue-gray. Is it over here?
Extra, read all about it.
No. I wonder if it's over here.
Sam's taking me out of the phone.
But yes, the VR cases. Well, why do I keep getting off track? Whatever. There it is. Here's what we're talking about. These babies. Collect all of them, you get an item. But yeah, there's the VR cases, which for an extra $30, you can actually do Hotel Roosevelt. Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Got a screw loose.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. The VR. Why do I keep getting off track or losing my train of thought? Seriously. Whatever. My attention span is short. The VR cases, you don't get all the cases in the game. You only get maybe like 5. And there's no like free roam thing either, to my knowledge. Like, you get to free roam the office if that's good. But yeah, and the 5 cases are all the DLC cases. The console's car, well, they're all from one of each. So one's from the console's car, there's Reefer Madness, there's the Silk Stalking Murder, and then there's a different kind of war, the last case of the game. Which, I mean, it's fine, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, these are supposed to be the VR case files, you know what I mean? It's like it's the game in VR, which it is the game in VR, and it plays amazingly, seriously. But, yeah. If you're wondering why I haven't shown any footage of it, well, my VR
Must have escaped from the
not working now, unfortunately. It's a shame. But hey, if at some point in the future I might do the VR cases. At some point. But yeah. Anyways, I guess I can give a bit of a review of the game. I do want to get to at least like 30 minutes. I don't want this to be like some 16-minute bonus video, not worth much. So I guess we can do street crimes while I talk. Yeah, so this game, it's, how do I put this? It is, something. The game is fun, but, I mean, it's not GTA, you know what I mean? And I guess I shouldn't be expecting that, because, I shouldn't be expecting it to be like GTA, because, you know, I guess, you know, it's not GTA, but you're the police. No, it's more, film noir made by Rockstar. But, even so, like, everything's so restrictive. You know what I mean? I can't just take out a gun and, well, start firing. And I get that, you know, obviously he calls a cop. You know, this ain't GTA, but still, it just feels weird and everything. Secondly, as no doubt you've already surmised, there's not much, you know, to do. I mean, you can run around the city and do street crimes, collect everything, but after that, sorry, there's nothing else to do. You know? It would be nice if they had side quests, you know, mini cases for you to solve. Yeah, mini cases for you to solve. That would help out your bigger cases. You know, instead of just having a case going from point A to point B to point C to point D and so on, why not have a system like Pirate Warriors 4 or the latest Dynasty Warriors series, where like during your main mission you have side stuff you can do, and if you do that side stuff, then you know, you get helped at some point later in the mission. You can do that over here.
You know the way. You can drive.
You could have done that in this game, where after you do the cases, well, as you're doing the cases, you can have maybe like one or two side quests that aren't even long. You know, maybe it's just find a missing kid, or you know, arrest, you know, my husband, or you know what I mean. It's not big style cases, no, but you know, something much better than just these street crimes that are just, you know, shoot this guy, chase him down. Seriously. Anyways. But, I mean, you know, and after you complete those side quest missions, you would, oh, they're up there. after you complete those side missions,
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns, and one of the cops head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
But yeah, after, and then you get the rewards, and then, you know, that would be nice. That would be cool. Wow. Okay. Get the guy with the shotgun there, of course. But I mean, other than that little nitpick, I mean, this game is fun. You know, it's not. Yeah, you can replay Street Crimes if you need, as many times as you want, even after you completed them. Yeah, that would be really fun to do, add a bit more depth to this game. But I shouldn't.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
Because
What is all this?
sorry, Rockstar.
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying,
You know,
and they snatch up the guns, and one of the
noir
cops
movies,
head to
such
high
as
ground and make their
Casablanca
stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long.
Which I
We'll
guess
keep him
that
busy
kind
if you
of
can find a way up,
factors
sir.
into, you know, the ending for of this game. You know, Cole up and dies for little to no reason. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Like, if you want to have Cole die, that's fine. But, you know, at least, like, foreshadow it, or, you know what I mean? Give it some warning, you know what I mean? You know, actually make Cole willing to sacrifice himself, rather than just have him be like, oh crap, I gotta do this, I'm gonna quickly sacrifice myself. We don't see any growth. After, Cole stoops Elsa, we don't get anything from him. All we get is just, Elsa's like, call Kelso, you gotta trust him. You gotta do all this and that. But then, Cole's like, I don't know. And then, you know, at the end, Cole is just like, you know what, fine. I still suppose I can trust him.
Shoot that fuck.
But at the same time, it's just like, he and ahs his way into doing it. Like, we don't know if he, like, like, that's not, like, he can't be that quick just to save Kelso, seriously?
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting. Chateau
That being
and
said, though,
Valencia.
there are, I guess, a few reasons why the game ended in the way it does. Really? I'm not in the car, my friend. What are you doing? There we are. But yeah, I guess because film noirs don't normally have happy endings. You know, they usually have, you know, very, or not very sad, but like, you know, they don't have the happy endings fairy tales that we know of. You know, which I guess factors into why this game ends the way it does. You know, Cole and his partners are, you know, they're cool. You know, their lives are okay for the most part. What's his name? Jack takes the deal to put down Monroe, and I mean Fontaine. Courtney's dead. You know. And then, sorry, I'm just focusing. Well, then again, no, I shouldn't say I'm focusing. I mostly just don't know what to say, and I keep losing my track of thought. I don't know why. But yeah, it's more like, you know, Cole and his friends are fine, but sorry, that doesn't change the fact that the system is still corrupt. You know, the grind is still there, which, you know, Jack even says so. Cole was like, no, we can take him in. We can keep him alive. We can take him in. And Jack, take him in. You know, Jack's just like, Cole, stop. You're too in love with the system. Which makes sense because as we see the homicide desks, you know, all we need is an arrest, you know. Each of those desks had to choose someone who was probably innocent. We had to arrest them because, well, I guess the evidence points to them more because, you know, it seems like they might have actually done it when we know for a fact they didn't. And when it was found out that they didn't, they weren't, you know, released to they weren't released, you know, publicly. No, they were released quietly. You know, one at a time, let out their cells, which isn't good because the newspapers essentially, well, presumably demonized them. So even if they get out of prison, there's, you know, their public image is, you know, essentially ruined. They have to change their entire identities just because we indicted them for a crime we know they didn't commit. And as a matter of fact, during the arson desk, everyone was telling us, hey, you know, stop investigating suburban redevelopment. Stop investigating Legion Fields. This is bigwig stuff here. The mayor's involved. Everything's involved. You know, they want to protect themselves. They want to keep money going into their pockets.
Ah! Unbelievable!
But, whatever. Anyways, I think my favorite desks would probably be the homicide desk, because, I don't know, it's just so fun to see, like, a killer on the loose, and it's the police's job to find him. You know, it's really cool. I think it's kind of why I like JoJo's Part 4 and Death Note, because both of them feature more of a murder mystery where, yo, someone's killing these people, we gotta find them. And then, as the adventure goes on, you get more and more clues, a couple of your friends die, that sort of thing. As for my favorite case, well, honestly, I guess it would have to be Nicholson electroplating. And I think the reason why is because, well, number one, it starts off big. You know, there's a huge explosion. You think it's a nuke. You gotta go investigate it. There's loot. Shoot him. And then, as we investigate, we find out that, oh, so this was a chemical accident. Interesting. Huh. And then, as we're searching even more, we're like, hold up. This person's a spy? What? Why? Are they from foreign stuff? That's odd. And then, you know, you investigate the aircraft hangar, which is cool because you get to go inside one of the airplanes and everything. Yeah, you get to go inside the airplanes and everything, and find out, you know, where's the latitude, where's the longitude, that sort of thing. And it is just good. Yeah, it's just good. As for my least favorite case, least favorite case, huh? I mean, I don't necessarily have a least favorite case per se. I guess I'll have to go with, I don't remember the name, but it was the first, first traffic desk. Actually, no, let me actually quit. I don't have to stay here. Weird. Yeah, it would have to be the first traffic desk thing here. What was it called? The driver's seat. Yeah, but I get that it's the beginning cases, like one of the beginning cases, so they don't want to lay it on too hard. But even so, I mean, it's nothing much. You find a car, there's a whole bunch of blood in it. Realize, oh, it's probably just pig blood. Wait, why is it a pig? And then where's Adrian Black? And then you go through all these just to find out that Adrian was doing some girl over in California, and he's trying to move over to her because him and his wife aren't working out. Like, really? Like, seriously? Come on now. That being said, the case I find myself coming back to whenever I re-download this game, the case I always find myself coming back to, honestly, is probably like A Marriage Made in Heaven or like The Fallen Idol. Just because they're, you know what I mean? They're just cases you can just go into. But, yeah. That is my bonus video. I'll see all you guys in the next walkthrough. Which, of course, will be a sequel of something I did earlier. I was thinking of doing Heavy Rain, but I decided not to at the last minute because, I wanted something where I can feel like I'm doing something, instead of just me clicking some buttons and advancing some dialogue choices, But we'll do Heavy Rain in the future. I'm going to do the next game, then a game on my PS3 or my DS actually, because I do have an emulator. I do want to try that out. Well, oh crud. Whatever, I gotta plan everything out, but for now at least, next game will be on my PS4, and it'll be a sequel to something we've done a walkthrough we've done earlier. Anyways, I will see all you guys in the next series. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next series.